Hey, Zamora.
This is Brittany Zamora, a former teacher at Las Brisas Academy who was jailed for sexually abusing a 13-year-old. The video you just watched was obtained from the teen's phone. Brittany Zamora and the teen had sex in the classroom while a classmate looked out for them.
I believe there might have been another boy, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
But not doing it with her, just like a lookout.
The former teacher and the teen exchanged several text messages, most of which were via Snapchat. One read, "Hey baby." Then a response says, "Hey love," WID, which means "What are you doing?" "Thinking about your sexy self," a response, "Oh baby, I wish you were with me." The teen's father later found out and called Zamora.
What type of perverted person are you? I want to know right now. You are a monster. You are a pedophile. You're a child molester. Do you understand me? No.
Why do you say that?
Oh, I'm a lot smarter than you. I'm so much smarter than you. You do not understand how much smarter than you I am. I got you. I want you to know that now. I got you. Do me a favor. Do not call this number back again. The next time you'll hear from me will be in court. And make sure you let your husband know that you like the 13-year-old boys. And I want you to do me a favor. Do that for me, okay? I am coming for you.
Interestingly, Zamora's husband was listening to the entire conversation.
Do you understand me? Make sure you tell your husband what's going on.
He is right here. Can he talk to you?
Oh yeah, put your husband on the phone. I'm more than happy to talk to that dumb too. Hey, don't say hey man to me. You got a monster. If I was you, you stupid, I'd leave her.
Man, listen.
No, listen to me, you stupid. Okay, you're stupid. And do you want to? I'd love to put my hands on. And I'm telling you, you stupid. Shut up. Shut the up. Listen to me. I am not going to settle outside of court. There's not enough money you could possibly offer me to settle this. Get that through your head. And do me a favor. Do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
Leave. I'm trying to tell you, your woman is a monster. Hey, you want me to tell you the whole story? She had another 13-year-old in there watching the whole thing. She's a monster. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Dude, be smart, you stupid ass. Leave. Kick that out your house.
Listen, man. Listen.
No, listen, look.
I'm listening to you.
I don't give a what you want to. You're lucky my wife is standing here, you stupid. Talk.
Okay.
You got 30 seconds. Don't waste my time.
I'm not trying to waste your time.
Just stop them. You had the nuts to call me. Now you don't want to talk. Talk.
Please let me talk. I help.
Then do it.
Here we go.
I don't want to hear you speak, you ghetto mother.
Really?
Yeah, what do you got to say?
So, man, look, this whole situation is crazy. I've never heard of anything like this in my entire life, and I'm sure, as a parent, you gotta be livid, pissed, downright hurt. Trust the system. You trust the system, and man, honestly, this sucks as a husband. As a husband, I am distraught. Let down. I understand, and I'm sure as a husband, you know how this would do.
The teen's parents reported the case at the school where Zamora was a teacher.
Morning, folks. I'm Officer McFadden. I'm the school resource officer.
Then the officer offers an update about the investigation before the meeting starts.
All right, so I know you already know a little bit about where we're at now. So Mrs. Zamora's been placed on administrative leave. She won't be coming in today, and she'll be on administrative leave pending the investigation. And she's not to have any contact with any district employees, any students or parents.
Okay. My question is how did this all begin?
How did
we find out?
Correct, yes. How did it come to light?
So, I have an app on my son's phone.
Okay.
We got him a new phone, and he was wanting to shut his door at night. And we told him, you sleep with the door open. He was just showing more interest in girls. And I had a conversation with him, and he says, yeah, you know, I talk to girls, but they're just my friends. So when we got the new phone, I put this app on his phone, and it alerts me. It's called Sentry. So yesterday I got the alert, and I kept getting alerts back to back because the word baby kept being used. So I'm reading through the conversations, and I've done this before with other conversations of his as well. But this time I saw at the bottom that it had Mrs. Zamora Instagram profile.
Okay.
That's her name. And I'm familiar with her profile name because she's messaged me through Instagram as well, tutoring and offering help. And so I recognized, and I told my husband, and we looked it over, and then what confirmed it is her first name was used in the conversation, where either he wrote it or she wrote it.
Okay.
And they put last name. And so then the conversation just kept on, and it was like he was talking to a girl, like his girlfriend. So I showed my husband the conversation, and then when he came home, we talked to my son, and we told him, you know, we need you to be completely honest right now. We already know the answer to everything we're going to ask, so we just need you to tell us the truth.
Okay.
So we showed him the conversation, and we said, who is this? Who are you talking to? And he said, my teacher.
Okay.
So then my husband, you know, we're very blunt with our kids, and we're open, and we've had conversations with him growing up and all that is expected. And so my husband just told him,
Okay.
have you done anything with your teacher? Did you have sex with your teacher? And he said yes.
He said yes. Okay.
The school resource officer then asked how their son reacted when they confronted him with the evidence.
He was scared. He knew something was happening before we questioned him, because I came home and I took the phone and I shut his computer off. I took all electronics he could access, and I told him, you know, you kept trying to ask me what's going on, and I told him, go find out when Dad gets home. We'll talk when Dad gets home. So he was worried. He knew that something was up.
Right.
And then after we talked to him and told him, he just kind of like got quiet, and he didn't know what to say.
Shaking, saying he's cold. Just, you know, the signs of being scared.
Their son said the text messaging began over a school break, while the sexual part of the relationship started in school. He also brought home a permission form for his parents to sign, allowing him to stay back in school and participate in sports and other activities.
Brought home a permission slip to sign and everything. So we said, yeah, go ahead, if you need your help, stay.
Okay.
And he said that that's when it happened, that everybody was saying goodbye, and he went back to the classroom to get his backpack, and in the classroom is when it happened.
Okay.
And so we asked him, you know, we need everything from start to finish. How did this get to that point? Like, did she talk to you? Did you guys kiss? Did she touch you? You know, what happened? And we found out that on a weekend that he went to stay with his grandparents, she contacted him on his phone and asked him where he was, got him to give her the address of my in-laws' house, told my son, my husband's fishing, I want to see you. Where are you? He sent her the address, and she showed up and got my son to sneak out in the middle of the night of my in-laws' house and meet her up where she was parked in her car.
Okay.
And that was the first time that she did anything. And it was 2 nights in a row. The first night that all they did was kiss. And she gave him a blowjob. And then the second night she came back. And that's when she did everything.
The police later retrieved the teen's phone to extract evidence.
Good morning. I'm sorry to bother you.
Don't worry.
You're obviously welcome here. Officer Underwood, sure you weren't expecting me, you were expecting another officer. Our detectives, yes, our detectives have asked for is it a tablet?
No, it's a cell phone, sir.
Whatever the cell phone is, that we can seize that at this point because they need the evidence.
The police checked the phone and found a video of Zamora and 2 teenage boys.
Welcome to practice. This is where all you news become yellow turds. Yeah. First, we need to learn how to tackle. Go!
Brittany Zamora was tracked down and arrested.
Copy. You should have a picture of him on, you know?
Yep, I'm on. So as I said before, this officer has a body cam on him as well. So just to make you feel more comfortable, even though...
Okay, Brittany, come on over here.
Yeah.
Did you double lock?
I didn't.
Okay. Brittany, I'm gonna turn your wrist in here, okay?
No, we just want to make sure they don't pinch you.
Okay.
So we double lock them so they don't hold you tighter, okay? That way it works. Otherwise, just squeeze shut.
Did you know about that? Do you have anything on you that's gonna hurt me, poke me, stick me, Brittany? Do you have anything on you that's gonna hurt me, poke me, stick me, anything like that?
No.
Anything dangerous? No weapons? Okay.
Can we take the ring off?
Yeah, can you?
Yes. Do I have to take it off? Am I going to be able to put it back on?
Yeah, you will. This is your personal property.
So everything that goes in this bag.
I'm gonna take your necklace off as well.
So we'll document it.
Can you unhandcuff me so I can take my belly button ring out?
You're what?
My belly button.
We'll let you.
We'll do that at the jail.
Okay.
We're not gonna have
Or at the station.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we'll have you do the same with the nose ring too.
Right now?
Not right now.
No, it's back there. Yeah.
I got it.
The officers took Brittany to the station for questioning, but she soon realized why they had arrested her.
Yep. And then we are going to go over to that wall. This way. This way.
Stop at the wall?
Yep. You can actually stop just before that door.
Okay.
Very. Come on in. Go straight ahead. You can have a seat on that bench for a second.
Did they tell you why you're here? They didn't tell you why you're under arrest?
No.
Okay. It's involving that relationship with... Okay. So I told you a little bit ago that I would was going to come and talk to you and give you the opportunity to tell me what's going on. Okay. Obviously, we both know why you're here. So I'm going to read your rights because you are under arrest, and then I'm going to just get some background information from you.
Brittany Zamora pleaded guilty to sexual misconduct with a 13-year-old boy and was sentenced to 20 years in prison back in 2019. Thank you for